Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I'm a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. Today I'm doing another reaction, and this time I cannot help but react to Dimash Kudaibergen performing a brand new Ave Maria written by Igor Krutoy. I've heard a lot about this, so now let's take a listen. Hey, I'm sorry to pause. So gorgeous. And starting a cappella like that is so hard because it's hard to start a cappella, because if you make a mistake, then everybody knows it. Now, interesting, I did hear a little of that, so adding a little bit of breath in some parts. Took a breath, more of a connected tone. The chords are actually coming together more. And then the breath is basically a little airflow. Think about when you have airflow like that, you need to take more breaths because it's kind of like you're leaking air, but that extra air on the chords is just a nice effect. It's very vulnerable.
Dimash Kudaibergen и Igor Krutoy.
Wow, that was stunning. It was really hard, I can tell, because there's so much subtle singing. Now, Dimash is a master of every range, loud, soft, belted, operatic, countertenor, even bass. Other song, I could not believe he said a C2. Crazy. But this one, it was super exposed, and it was so high and so much floatiness. And everything was in awe. It's the Ave Maria, but it was just all on awe. But yeah, it's still hard. Just because it's only awe doesn't make it easy. In fact, it actually makes it very difficult because it's so exposed. And you know, he had the so he kind of used his arms to get those high notes. And it's not like he needed it, but it's also a bit of a stage move to kind of feel that openness. And then that very last really pianissimo, high, floaty, long phrase that he actually crescendoed on, that is really advanced singing. I always tell my students that it's easy to sing a high note loud. That's kind of the default. When you first learn to sing, get into your high voice, it takes a lot of energy to get in that high note voice, and so it's going to be loud. But when people start getting more control, they can actually, you know, sing softly on the high notes. Singing a soft high note that's engaged, not breathy, but just really spinning, that kind of like a spider web, takes a lot of skill in the face and in the breathing down below. You're just like spinning this like little thing like this, and it's really hard. Now at the very end, he actually went from that spinning tiny little sound and he crescendoed it, which is total control. Now, the thing about his singing, the face is really passive. So that's the thing when you see really good singers, you see this. That's what you get. And where the energy is coming from is from that posture and the ribs, interplay in the ribs, and learning to really manage those long phrases. That takes time. It takes skill, and it takes a lot of practice, because most people don't jump into singing and having all this like skill. It's almost like in the spider's web, spinning, 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 spinning. It takes so much energy to just float that. Much more energy than to sing loud, believe it or not. It's a lot of control. And again, it's also very exposed, because we have the chorus, we had that piano, we had all these things, and he's just floating like birds in the air, just floating through there. Although it took so much energy, it sounds exquisite, but it takes so much breath energy and control. You could even tell he was really focusing on it, and it was absolutely stunning. I got multiple chills listening to this. So thank you so much for everyone that convinced me or talked to me to do this reaction, because it's a brand new Ave Maria, and Ave Marias are gorgeous, even if they're only on awe. But we understand the meaning, the feeling behind the Ave Maria, which is help us. Help us, please. We need help. In fact, we should all be singing Ave Marias every day, because we all need help on planet Earth right now. And so thank goodness for Dimash and so many other artists that are there with us to support what we need to go forward next. All right, so you Dimash fans, please let me know any other reactions I should do. I know there's one more from this concert, and I'll probably end up doing that one as well. But keep me posted, because sometimes I don't get notified through YouTube's. It just doesn't show up sometimes. So I want everybody to know that I have 2 free passion projects on Facebook. The first one is called Creative Soul Alignment, and that's for people that are interested in spirituality and creativity. Because here's the deal, when we are being creative, we are experiencing our divinity. We are here to create a world that works for everybody without creepy overlords that were unelected telling us what to do. So once we come together and we visualize a world that works for all of us, we are going to change that world. So don't you forget it. And the other group is called YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I'm teaching people how to be successful on YouTube. All right, take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.